Shootings only on Fox, 3 decades since this Greenville teen was shot and killed in the middle of a street. And the person responsible for killing Alfonzo Brown is still out there. Investigators say they have suspects on the radar, but still missing that one piece of evidence that will crack this case. Fox Carolina's Brooklyn Cromer talked with Alfonzo's family and the cold case unit.
Alfonzo's family's been waiting years to find out who did this, Brooklyn.
That's right, and April marked 30 years since Alfonzo Brown was gunned down just down the street from his home. Several shots were heard near Jenkins Street, and shell casings were found in the road. Now, despite evidence and numerous witnesses, the case went cold.
I will never get over it.
It was just after midnight on Easter Sunday, 1992, when bullets ripped Brenda Brown's family apart. 30 years have passed, but the days never get easier.
I think about it all the time, especially on his birthday. I can't sleep like I used to. He just comes on my mind all the time.
14-year-old Alfonzo Brown was less than a block away from his house when a bullet hit him in the chest. Investigators say the shooter stood near the corner of Horton and Jenkins Street. Police found Alfonzo lying in a nearby driveway, covered in blood and gasping for breath. Cold case investigator Terry Christie remembers being on scene.
The shooter was at least half a block away from the victim. The only evidence we have is the projectile.
Investigators believe Alfonzo was the intended victim, but would not talk about a possible motive since the case is open.
Throughout the years, we've had about 6, 7 suspects that people have given us information on. Some we could eliminate, and some we couldn't. So there's some people in here that are still persons of interest.
3 people were walking with Alfonzo when he got shot, and photos show a group gathered at the crime scene. Despite numerous witnesses, investigators say people remain tight-lipped.
Somebody in that community knows what happened that night. Somebody knows who the shooter was. And it's just a matter of us trying to put all this together to put a closure to this.
Now, if you know anything about this case, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 23 Crime, and remember, you can always leave an anonymous tip. Live in the newsroom, Brooklyn Cromer, Fox Carolina News.